Shane, you're the epitome of a meme.
Yeah?
Yes, like
Thank
you are the meme.
Is it because I got a level 6 mastery on a shitty champ? That's my only level 6?
How do you get S's with him? Do you just not do anything? And he,
I
like,
don't
still
know.
kills?
I can
I
fucking
beat
pop
ass
off.
with Tahm Kench, dude. That's...
I can pop off and get a fucking C minus, and I can just lose my mind.
Yeah, Chris goes
It's just like
14,
school.
2, and 6, and he'll just get like fucking B. And it's just like,
Yeah, I got that.
What's up, everybody? Guy with the girth of a pill bottle here, and I have one question for you. Do you like memes? Because I fucking do. And today I'm going to be talking about the memeiest of the memes. None other than the sweet and delectable Papa Tahm Kench of the top lane. When you first look at Tahm Kench, you might ask yourself,
He got a little pretty mouth, ain't he?
or even,
Squeal! Squeal!
but that's okay. Just because you're an inbred faggot doesn't mean you shouldn't use Tahm Kench. It's actually quite the opposite. The night before you decided to look into Tahm Kench, he crept out from underneath your bed, rolled out his 25-foot long tongue, and choked the life out of you while whispering sweet nothings into your ear. After that, your dreams started to consist heavily of fat southern catfish ass and food. That's why you woke up with a bunch of nut all over your sheets and a weird urge to play League. Do you like being a fish fucker? I hope you do, because there's no escaping it. Tahm has you wrapped up in his greasy yet grippable fins, and the only way he's letting you go is if you beg for mercy and pray for your sins. But enough talk about the backstory of Tahm Kench. Let me give you some pointers so you guys can bring this diamond tier champion into bronze. If you want people to really see how big your dick is, then you'll max Q first. They get one look at that telephone pole sized tongue and they'll already know you got 8 or 9 inches of pure southern love swinging between those legs. Maxing W first just shows that you like to move too fast. You gotta set up a little display, give a little mating dance if you will. Going full W just shows the other guy, hey, I'm totally a submissive bottom who loves the taste of ass, wanna try me out? Fuck no, you're the Jeffrey Dahmer of champs. Your whole goal is to lure in these sweet little boys and take them for a ride in your mouth. We're not even gonna talk about your E because your skin's thick enough with the kind of shit you're doing, you fucking weirdo. That being said, as soon as you get a 2-kill lead in top, fucking leave. Get out of there and never come back. Literally just walk around and find someone who's all alone and eat their ass. Imagine the look on their face when they see a giant catfish explode from a bush, pin you down and spread your cheeks wide open as you look into his soulless eyes. You're gonna finally figure out how it feels to be someone else's property and only be used to please, you fucking cuck. Now once you leave, you have 2 options. You either get fed or you serve everyone else dinner. When you're playing in top lane, you are statistically guaranteed to have the biggest dick in that game, so you gotta swing that meat stick around and help win other fights. Your ult should only be used to chase people down and ensure that they don't live to tell the lore of Tahm. But if you do end up giving a kill away, make sure it's to the right person. Behind me though. Oh shit, no, go.
Yeah, I'm getting it. She's done.
I'm gonna bring her back out in the lane here.
Right here, right here, right here. Throw me.
That's all you, that's all
Thanks.
you.
Want to see something kind of cool? Want to see something cool? And something cool actually happened.
I just about had a stroke when I saw that. Like, shit you not, fuck the 80 carry. They're nothing but dead weight to you. If you have to feed anybody, make sure it's the jungler, especially Fiddlesticks. As you can see, Tahm and Fiddler Dick synergize really well with each other because of the fact that I get to suck the other guy's whole body into my mouth, and Dribble Bits can suck the soul out of him while I'm sucking his body. It's like a 3-way, except it's non-consensual for the other party. Nobody can hear you scream when you're in Papa's tummy. Your whole goal is to push your own support out of bot lane and have them go top. You've already given them some extra room by the 2-kill lead, so they should have no problem going up there. And if they won't go, threaten to report them for griefing. That support has every right to go top lane to help save the game. After all, you are the real support here. Show them your balls if you need to.
Keep going. Keep this thing. Oh no 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 no!
In the arms of the angel.
The items I would recommend on Tahm Kench would first be Sunfire Cape. What I like to do is get my acquired taste and then use my bullwhip tongue to stun them like slaves who tried to run off of my plantation. Then I'll just sit next to them and let the Sunfire Cape slowly wither them away. Once they come out of the snare, I'll use my W to eat them up and keep them in my mouth for as long as it takes to get my Q back up from cooldown. Then I'll spit them out behind me, get 3 more autos off as they try and run past me to their turret, and then Q them again to root them in place and repeat. Other items I would get after Sunfire Cape would be Dead Man's Plate, Spirit Visage, and then Rod of Ages, because if you thought the fucking Q did a shit ton of damage now, this will make you rip your dick off and fuck yourself with it. You'll be an unstoppable force to be reckoned with, and honest to God, the only single way you'll be able to die is if the other team non-consensually decides to fuck your ass with CC and Vi's fist, because she can dunk your legs through your torso if you're not careful around her. When it comes to the late game and team fights, you're going to be built as a tank/bruiser setup. You'll be placed predominantly in the front of everyone because, like I said before, you have what League likes to call a needlessly large rod for a cock, and that's what's going to keep your own team safe when it comes to these fights. If for some reason one of your team members suffers a stroke or an aneurysm while playing and decides to 1v5, make sure you run in and pull him out like your dad should have done to your mom. You're a bastard child and nobody loves you. Crawl back into your hole and die, you rat. You're lucky I can't get my hands on you, or else it would be a lot worse. So for all of you young people out there who may not know, this is actually what a gangbang looks like. Looks pretty shitty, right? You should see my ass. Looks like chocolate pudding after you slap a stick of dynamite in and set it off. Or it looks like the shit you pull out of a pumpkin when you're carving faces on Halloween. For my final thoughts on this champion, I'm gonna hit you with this monologue. I want you guys to think about this for a second. One day, Riot thought, you know what? We need a new champion. Design team, you're on it. So this team literally sat down, and one fucking guy thought, you know what's a solid champion base to build off of? A fucking catfish. But not only that, I want him to have 2 potential health bars to be in play at one time. Is it fucked up yet? No? Okay, well I also want to make his ultimate move where he can basically teleport in a 1/4 mile radius without the expense of a teleport spell. I still didn't fuck it up? Well, catfish have huge mouths, so why not make him eat everything besides fucking big ass jungle creeps? Oh, I did fuck it up? Okay, well for the cherry on top then, I want him to be from the south. If this doesn't make you want to fucking kill yourself, then I'm gonna quit Riot. But I think the saddest part about all of this is that the developer actually managed to pass his idea through everybody in that company and got his champion developed into a playable character. If this guy can clearly bullshit his way through his job at a company that annually gets $1.4 billion a year, then anybody in this world can do whatever they set their minds to. If I want to be a doctor, I can be a doctor. If I want to be an anal bead, then I'll be an anal bead. I just have to be able to bullshit hard enough to get where I need to be. But we're coming to the end of this video. I hope you guys learned at least a little bit about Tahm Kench and how he needs to be nerfed before he causes more mass shootings and killings across the entire world than what religion has done across the entire recorded beginning of the world. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and remember, fuck you Korea, I did it first.